Hello Buccaneers, we are at Little River Inn in Mendocino, and we're going to show you the fun things you can do in Mendocino County. Our first stop is Hendy State Park. So, we just started the trail, and we have 20 minutes to make it back to the car. No, yeah, 20 minutes, because then we have to go to different places. Alright, we have to stay at 3 miles per hour. I like this better than the Montgomery Woods place that we went to the other day, because the weather is so cool here, and like, the forest is so magical.
This is Happy's first time seeing redwood trees.
We found one of these, a toppled redwood. They have this at like every park we go to. This forest is a very nice atmosphere because there's like bird sounds up ahead and the occasional sound of a tree bark, and it's such a lightly trafficked trail. Also, when you come in the morning, it's like nice and cool. I don't know, it's just something about this is so peaceful. We wish we had more time, so depending on our schedule, we might come back here later today. But if not, then I'll miss you, forest. Now we are at Pennyroyal Farm. Located in Boonville, this regenerative farm with vineyard and farmstead creamery features wines, goat cheese, and farm fare. Today we're going on the farm tour, which has wine and cheese tasting, but first we're going to walk around the ground. This is the creamery where they make the cheese. This is the milking parlor, where the goats go. It's time to go in the barn to see the goats.
Nah! 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 Bah!
In the middle is a guardian llama that's there to scare off dogs, coyotes, and mountain lions. Also, this is where the teenage goats are. Hi! This is where the male goats are, and they're called bucks. Over here you get an idea of what the farm is about. The goats on one side and the vineyard on the other side. After the tour of the farm, we're ready to do some wine and cheese tasting. I mean, grape juice for me.
Jen did a special one for the kids.
Here is our wine and cheese, but since we're kids, they give us grape juice, and it's 3 different types. This cheese goes with this juice, this goes with this, and this goes with this. Here we have the lychee cheese, the blueberry lychee cheese, and the 2-month Boot Corners cheese. And these grape juices are called Gewürztraminer, Pinot Noir, and Verjus. I took a while to memorize that, so I hope you appreciate it. This is goat cheese. Grape juice is so good. This is a good pairing. It's kind of light, which is why they told us to have this first. And this is one of the best grape juices I've had. So high quality. Now I'm trying the second one, which is blueberry lychee and Pinot Noir grape juice.
This one I think is sweeter than the first one, though.
The thing I like about these cheeses is that they're not super strong. So even if you don't normally like goat cheese, you'll probably like this. I put some lychee cheese and strawberry jam on this, so it's like a cheesecake. Cheers. Lastly, we're having the Boone's Corners cheese with the verjus. Do you like it?
It is tart.
That's good?
That's good.
This cheese is 2 to 4 months old compared to the lychee, which they say it can only be made when the goats are producing milk because it has to be like fresh. It's interesting how these grape juices are so different from the ones you find at like the market, and that's in a good way. I especially like the Gertz.
Which one's supposed to be?
The first one, yeah, that one was my favorite. So good.
I think the peanut noir, or whatever it's called, is probably my favorite.
And that is Pennyroyal Farm.
My favorite part was exploring the whole farm and going into the barn to see all the goats.
I really enjoyed the farm tour because the goats were so cute, but I also liked the grape juice and cheese tasting. I've never had a place that had different types of grape juice, and they were all so good. And the cheese was better than I expected because at first I thought I would hate goat cheese since I just like cow cheese, but like it didn't taste too strong, and it went very well with the grape juice. Now we are at Damme State Park and we're hiking the Old Logging Road Fern Canyon Loop Trail. Located 3 miles south of Mendocino, this place offers a scenic beach, a lush fern-filled forest, and year-round camping. I think we went on the Discovery Trail on accident, but it's a nice boardwalk trail, so I'm not complaining. So we didn't get lost, that was just the Discovery Trail that led to this trail, which is the main trail. This is a loop, so we'll start going this way and then we'll come back this way. Today we're going to be hiking between 3 and 4.4 miles. I'm not sure the exact distance. And we're basically going down 400 feet first and up 400 feet. So once we get down, we have no choice but to come back up. Wonderful.
We're bringing beef jerky. That way I can actually survive.
The breeze, which I assume is coming from the ocean, is so good.
Let's just hope mountain lions / cougars don't sniff out our beef jerky and try to hunt us. Or else that'll be bad.
I think Damme is a martial artist from Belgium. So we just did the 1.2 miles and that was super easy because we were just going downhill. Now we're doing the 2.3 miles back and it should be mostly uphill. Right now we're kind of bushwhacking. This part has a lot of plants that we have to clear. So hopefully there's not ticks. And also, we're letting brother go first so that he can get attacked by spider webs. It's better to be second because if the first person survives, then you'll know you'll survive. Both me and brother are holding cows in our hand. I'm holding cow moo and brother is holding a dead cow. Shoot.
Guys?
We're back on the pygmy trail. We're back on the boardwalk. And now it's going to be a super short walk. And that is our hike at Damme State Park.
Yeah, I like it because you actually walk into the forest at the bottom. You don't see it at first, but when you walk in, you can actually see the forest. And also, I like the bush part.
It was much easier than I expected because I was expecting like super steep hill. Yeah, so don't be worried when you go all the way down because when you go back up, it's not that hard. There was some bushwhacking and there's a nice scenery change because when you get down, it's a cool forest, way cooler than this. Now we're gonna check in at Little River Inn. This historic hotel features rooms with ocean views, hot tubs, fireplaces, and more. We're going to our room 160, which it's called an Ocean View Deluxe.
Whoa! It's like a house.
We're gonna give you a tour of our room, so we'll start out with this closet thing. Inside there's a suitcase rack, an iron, and a shelf with rows. Over here is a mini fridge. Oh, with the refrigerated beef inside. This is a Keurig coffee maker with cups, the coffee maker itself, and this is the coffee. It's organic. They also have Earl Grey black tea. This is a phone, a desk, a flat screen TV, a sitting area here where you can face the TV, and then there's another table with chairs, 2 queen-size beds. There's a fireplace here, and now the best part of the room, or which is technically not part of the room, it's outside.
I'm gonna give the tour of the outside.
Oh.
So over here you get a nice view of the ocean. I think that's what's called the Ocean View Deluxe. And also you get the fresh air from the sea. Oh, and yeah. And also they have these 2
Rocking chairs.
And also they have a table where you can put your food and drinks. I want to sit here tomorrow when we eat breakfast.
Just sitting here relaxing, looking out at the Pacific Ocean, and with a nice room behind me. It doesn't get better than this. This has got to be one of the best hotels we've stayed at.
And now I'm gonna give a tour of this very fancy bath. There's a sink with cups and a place where you put the soap. And over here is actually a jacuzzi.
Well, it's a whirlpool. See?
It's a whirlpool.
So, here it gives you the instructions. And and it's one of those timers that you see at like jacuzzis.
Yeah. What's this?
Wow.
Oh,
I
it's
have
a-
never seen a whirlpool in a hotel before. Next is the oh.
It's the shower. And then of course there's a toilet and towels.
For dinner, the restaurant at Little River Inn offers ocean and garden views and fine cuisine by 5-star chef Mark. Or you can light a fire pit and cook some hot dogs at Van Damme State Beach, just minutes from Little River Inn.
Don't forget to bring s'mores. Now we're gonna sit on the balcony and enjoy the sunset.